Even though Cristiano Ronaldo has an incredible amount of success in his career, there have been occasions when his attitude has taken away some of the shine. However, if we are to be really forthright here, despite the fact that his attitude has gotten him in trouble with a number of supporters, it appears to have genuinely endeared him to a significant number of others. The greats all have two sides to their personalities. This video is directed against those individuals who continue to be under the impression that Cristiano Ronaldo does not have any attitude issues. The following 8 examples demonstrate that Cristiano Ronaldo has an issue with his attitude. 1. Not participating in the pre-season tour. After it was announced that the club will be moving to a new stadium, Ronaldo made every effort to leave Old Trafford during the summer of 2017. This will be the first season in which Red Devils are not competing in the Champions League. Of course, Manchester United want to keep their leading scorer from the previous season, but Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to play for another team. To depart in such a negative way that he decided to skip the pre-season tour. Although he claimed that he was unable to attend due to family obligations, we all suspected that there was more to the story. When you really think about it, it's possible that his poor performance this season can be attributed to the fact that he skipped the pre-season. Who could say? 2. Ignored the head coach and the spectators. Man United's second game of the season, which they played against Brentford and lost 4-0, was the least of the players' worries. Could have done was to thank the supporters who made the trip to see that embarrassing performance. The vast majority of United players participated, but Ronaldo, who saw action in all 3 quarters of the game, declined to show appreciation to the audience and continued walking unimpeded down the tunnel. He didn't even acknowledge his own manager as he was making his way down the stairs. Is it possible that this is the reason why Ten Hag decided not to start him in the next game? Of course not. He couldn't really be that small-minded, can he? Anyway, what this demonstrates is that Ronaldo doesn't give a damn about anybody else when things aren't going his way, and this is something we can learn from. 3. He threw the wristband he was wearing onto the ground. When Ronaldo tossed his captain's armband to the ground and walked off before the final whistle in the World Cup qualifier against Serbia, some fans claimed that he wasn't wrong to have reacted in that manner. Others said that he should have stayed in the game and finished the match. They said that anyone would have acted in such a manner if their rightful last-minute winner had been disqualified. However, it is difficult to fathom a rational explanation for why he would have thrown his captain's armband to the ground after Portugal's defeat to Belgium in the European Championship. Even after they were eliminated from the Euros without any sort of fuss, he continued to throw his armband to the ground. The captain's armband comes with a significant amount of responsibility, and Ronaldo behaved in a manner that was disrespectful to his position as captain of the national team, the country itself, and even the entire world by throwing the armband to the ground not once, but twice in the span of just 3 months. 4. His Coca-Cola diss. The internet had a good time with this one, but we can't help but feel that Ronaldo should have handled that situation a little better. As sponsors of the European Championships, Coca-Cola bore a significant amount of responsibility for the tournament's organisation, a competition that was won with ease. They certainly did not merit the treatment they received from the most accomplished player in the tournament. 5. Factos. Obviously, you all keep in mind what happened here. After Lionel Messi was presented with his record-extending 7th Ballon d'Or the year before, there were a number of people on the internet who didn't quite agree with this, thus many posts were floating around. This caused the record to be broken. In one of these posts, the author argued that Messi did not get the trophy because he disappeared during the season. Important games, the fact that he hadn't scored in the Clásico since Ronaldo left, the fact that he didn't score in the final of the Copa Americana, and a few other things. The post was quite critical of Messi, but the fact that it was published on a fan account for Cristiano Ronaldo made it less shocking to see than it otherwise would have been. What was particularly surprising to see, though, was Ronaldo himself remarking on Factos with a thumbs up. Under that post is a thumbs up emoji. That only demonstrated how resentful he was that he was passed up for the prize, which is not a good sign. Search for a player with a similar stature to him. Additionally, the fact that he did not offer his former teammate and strike partner his congratulations is not a very good look. Congratulations Karim Benzema for winning the Ballon d'Or for the first time this week. 6. Texts that were leaked. The question of whether Messi or Ronaldo is the superior player will never be settled. Fans, commentators, and even players will occasionally chime in with their thoughts on the topic whenever it comes up. Then, Antonio Cassano, a player who formerly played for Real Madrid, made one of those contributions shortly after the match. During the event for awarding the Ballon d'Or the year before, when he stated that Messi was more talented than Ronaldo. In point of fact, he stated that Ronaldo does not rank amongst the sport's top 5 greatest players of all time. This Portuguese man did not take the statement made by the former forward for Real Madrid lightly when he read it. Cristiano divulged the fact that Ronaldo approached him over WhatsApp, requesting that he honour his accomplishments and the many goals he has scored over the years. It would appear that he continued on from there. According to reports, he then proceeded to criticise Cristiano by telling him that he had only scored 150 goals, whereas Cristiano Ronaldo has scored more than 750 goals in his career. Again, this does not seem to be an appropriate response for a man of Cristiano's stature, does it? 7. Smashed the phone of a young supporter who was watching. The previous year, Man United was defeated by Everton, who were fighting for their Premier League survival by a score of 1-0. And that was something that a lot of United players, including Ronaldo, did not take too kindly on. Everton supporter of the same age who was filming the player when he left the field after the game was 14 years old. The phone of the young boy was broken as a result of him and his throwing it on the ground and slamming it. When things aren't going his way, Ronaldo frequently has a tendency to lose his cool and get irrational. All 7 of these occurrences that we have discussed took place within the past calendar year. Now that we've covered everything, let's go back even deeper for the final one. 8. A hostile response to a goal scored by a teammate. When both Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale were still playing for Real Madrid in 2015, Ronaldo once lost his cool after Bale scored a goal for Real Madrid. In a league match against Levante, Bale scored the first goal after Ronaldo's acrobatic effort resulted in a rebound that Bale was able to put away. The captain of the Portugal national team threw his palm up in the air as a sign of his fury when he realised that his strike partner had scored the goal instead of him after they had worked together on the attack. It would indicate that Ronaldo was not only concerned with his team gaining a lead of 1, but he also wanted to be the one to score the goal for his team. This isn't exactly the kind of mentality that lends itself well to team sports, is it? If you're a fan of football, you're probably already used to Ronaldo's cockiness and superiority complex. However, does that make you love him even more, or does it make you like him a little less? Tell us where you stand on the issue in the comments section. If you liked what you saw, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel. Additionally, make sure the bell notification is turned on so that you are alerted whenever new content is added. I'll see you in the subsequent one. Bye!